Alright, it's Dallas42 back for another video on 7 Days to Die. Today it's the morning of day 10, and what we did last time is we said we want to work on the workbench, and we were a little short on materials, so let's review. I thought it would track from last time, but maybe after I logged out it resets that. So let's just track that again. So we need some forged iron. And there it is. We need nails. We're working on those right now. Let's just hang out here until those pop out. Some pumpkin cheesecake. Alright. This is like pumpkin pie, except it has gives you a 5% discount when bartering. So if you use it strategically, you can get better prices from the dealers. We got a lot of cooking going on there. It's going to take a while. Let's just let that be. We're going to need more wood. We got wood in there. We need more duct tape. We need more mechanical parts. That's the thing that I can't just like make more of. So let's see if we can find more mechanical parts in this house or maybe in a neighboring house. I think these might give you that, or maybe it's just electrical parts that you get from these. Just iron in that case. Oh, we got a banshee zombie over here. Gotta be careful. Got her. Looks like she might have attracted some. There's a couple coming from over there. Alright, keep dropping them loot bags. I like those loot bags. Got good stuff in there. Medical crafting. Knuckle crafting. Ah, there were two of them. That explains it. So, one thing I haven't told you guys about yet is that your things inside of your house, like your forge and your campfire, they produce heat, and zombies can detect it, or this particular type of zombie, that banshee zombie, detects heat, and she'll come after your base every once in a while and try to break in and find the source of the heat. So if you can kill her before she screams and attracts all the other ones, then it's not too big of a deal. There's a lot of zombies around here. Oh, she screamed, so that's gonna attract others. Yeah, there's a lot of zombies out here this morning. That's alright, we'll deal with them in order. We'll deal with them in detail, I should say. There's another one down there. Alright, well, this is not what I expected to happen when I walked out of my house this morning, but here we are. Gotcha. Alright, I think I might have cleared them out. So here's a good way to use your wrench. You can go up to an old busted up car like this, and it's giving us mechanical parts. That's what we needed. Now, the cars that are fully intact will actually have loot in them, and that loot will respawn after a while. So you might not want to destroy the fully intact cars, but these cars that are already beat up, they never have any loot in them anyway, so there's no harm in harvesting those down. Let's see if we can find another one. Gotcha. I hear another one over there somewhere. Medical crafting. What's this? A lumberjack outfit. Okay, I'll take a closer look at that later. I think that one's inside of the house there. Don't know why, but there it is. Maybe some of this stuff has mechanical parts in it. Definitely has iron in it. I don't think that's got mechanical parts in it. I need to use my bicycle. Why would I just run over there and not use my bicycle? We'll ride our bicycle around until we find another beat-up car. That's a good idea. But a shopping cart has some mechanical parts in it. It's got some synthetic polymers, and it does have mechanical parts, but not very much. We still need 2 more. Ah, there's a beat-up car. And a deader on the ground. Take their resources. Alright, this should do it here. This should give us the mechanical parts we need. We still need some more duct tape, but I think I have what I need to make that. I got more than enough, but I'm just going to go ahead and finish taking this apart. Alright, now let's get back to our base. I think I can craft some duct tape, and I think I have wood in my storage. These are still growing, but they're getting there. Alright, I need wood. Got plenty of wood. I need duct tape. I don't have any duct tape, but I can craft duct tape if I have cloth, fragments, and glue. Got plenty of that. So I need 2 more duct tape. I'll just search for it here. I need 2. More than enough resources. And with that, I've got everything I need to build the workbench. So clear that out. Workbench is right here on the top because we're tracking it. Let's craft it. So it'll be 6 minutes for that. But once that pops out, that we can set it down in our environment here, and that will open up a lot of new crafting possibilities. Let's just dump off some of this unnecessary stuff. how's this? What does this do? Light armor reduces encumbrance versus the one that I currently have equipped, which is light armor and reduces incoming damage. I think I'll stay with that. I'm going to put the pumpkin cheesecake in here because I want to use all these grilled meats first because they're not as good. I always like to use the less good food first before I move on to the better food. And once we get that workstation set down, we can take a look and see what else we can build with it, because I guarantee we'll be able to build some good stuff. Alright, I think the rest of that we'll just hang on to. How do you repair this? If you click on, even if it's grayed out, you can click on it, and down on the bottom right of the screen it'll show you what it takes to repair it with. And it says right here also, repair with a repair kit. I don't have any repair kits, so I'm just going to have to be careful with that wrench until I find one or can build one. 4.5 minutes for that. Plenty more meat. So all I really need to take with me is a full stack. I got a full stack there. I'm going to drop those off. And you clear this little piece out here. Slap another box down there. Oh, well, that's going to take a while because it's behind the workstation. Now, where am I going to put my workstation? That's the next question. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this stuff apart. Search that. Cornmeal. This toaster is defying the law of physics, but suspension of disbelief, right? It's a video game. Challenge for harvesting electrical parts, I should say. Alright, I'm going to slap that workstation right there as soon as we've made it. Leave the door open, let anybody wander in here. Knock out this stuff also. Make the area my own. Alright, we got a little over 2 minutes for that. Alright, let's go out and see what kind of trouble we can get into while we wait. What's our next quest? Our next quest is over that way. How far? Quite a ways. Oh, I was looking the wrong way. There it is. Okay, yeah, it's a bit of a walk over there, or a bicycle ride over there. That's right. It was the hotel. We got to do the hotel again because I totally screwed up and didn't activate the flag before we started it. All right, we're just gonna wait here until that's done. While I wait, I can bust some of this stuff up around here that isn't doing us any good. Ain't nobody sitting on this couch anymore. I can go ahead and get rid of it. there's some loot over here I never got. I never got this loot either. Shotguns do 10% more damage. Got some 7.62 ammo. Raider gloves. What does that do? Increases melee weapon damage. Okay. Man, I never even went in here and got all this stuff. Crazy. I guess I was in such a hurry to secure our shelter for the night that I didn't really investigate thoroughly. Anything up in here? No? Okay. Medical supplies sitting here. Medical crafting. Alright, our workstation, our workbench I should say, has finished, and so has this extra storage. There's that. There's that. I want to put... I want to label this one oops, caps lock. Prepared food and drink. So that's a place where I'm going to put food and drink that's ready to eat, that's not good for anything else. Oh, that's good for recipes, okay. Coffee is a finished state. Grandpa's Learning Elixir is a finished state. Pumpkin cheesecake. Red tea. Yucca juice. Yucca juice smoothie. Okay, so those are all gonna go right in here. Half. Do we already have Raider gloves in here? I do have a Raider gloves in here. So if I have two of them, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the better one, and we'll sell the other one. Because there's no reason I need two of those. Oh, so look at this. Now I have more than 5 of these. They only stack in 5. We already got a full stack in here. So I'm going to take this full stack of 5 and throw it in our for sale box. Because I don't need that many. Alright, let's see what we can build with this thing. This opens up all kinds of new building possibilities. So the cement mixer is the next big workstation that I can build, but I need a skill of 30 to do that, so it's going to be a while. What I am really concerned... So now I can build ammo, if I have the right ingredients. I can build a pistol level 2. So this is the next better pistol after the pipe pistol, and I really want this. So let me see if I can gather all the stuff I need to make it. I'm going to need 10 of these. I need to get some more stuff smelting in here. I need some iron smelting. Let's get some brass smelting also. You can smelt all kinds of stuff in here, and as it smelts it just adds it to these totals over here, and you can use that whenever you want to craft something. Just go ahead and turn that on. And I need 10 forged irons. Just like that. Then we need 2 handgun parts. I got that covered. I told you those would come in handy. I need 2 more duct tapes, and to do that I need cloth and glue, because I don't have any duct tape right now. Then I need these springs. So I gotta craft some duct tape. I told you duct tape was gonna be important. It's in almost everything. It's like the most important ingredient in the game almost. Alright, so just waiting for this iron. 30 seconds, that'll pop out. While we're waiting for that, we can look and see what else we can craft in here. Still can't do a better machine. I can do a level 5 machine gun, but I usually like to skip a level or two because crafting these things is so resource intensive, and just from one to the next level doesn't really improve that much. Can't build a better wrench yet. I could build a better stone shovel, so I might as well. Let me fix that mod real quick. Got another airdrop coming in. So there's an airdrop up there that I can get pretty easily. It's the only one I see right now. Unless they're like way out there in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I can scrap this out. Actually, let me see if I put it in here just in case. As an emergency backup. Okay, this should be ready. Alright, I can build the next pistol. Let's go for it. This will be a huge game changer. The clip is bigger, so it holds more ammo, reloads much faster, and it's a few levels above what we have now, so it's going to do quite a bit more damage. Anything else I really need to build right now? Eventually we'll be able to build more vehicles. Mini bike, motorcycle, 4x4 truck, and gyrocopter. And one of my stated goals in this playthrough is I gotta get the gyrocopter. But it's gonna take a long time to do that. A little later, once steel's a little easier to get, I can make this drum magazine for my machine gun, so let it hold a lot more ammo. That would be nice to have, but I might be able to manage that. Let's see if we can bust one of those out. Alright, we got the new pistol. Let's take our mod off this old one. We'll put the mod on the new one. And we'll put the old pistol back in here for an emergency backup, and the level 2 that was in here we can sell. I like to keep my next best one as a backup, and the rest of them can go away. Alright, so we need lenses. I think those are made over here. It requires sand and clay. I got plenty of clay in there, but I need some sand. Let's go ahead and take this brass out and put this sand... Whoops. What did I do? Oh, I put it down here. Okay. It's going to take quite a bit of that, so I just got to let that go for a bit. Put this brass away. These springs away. The cloth away. The glue. We'll come back and work on this again later. But for right now, I think we're about as ready as we're going to be. We got time to go and do one more POI before dark, so let's go do it. Let's try that motel again. I can't believe I did this whole POI without starting the flag. That was really stupid. Let's try it again. And try out our new handgun. Alright, I've definitely started it this time. So we have to clear the areas and find supplies. Try to go a little quicker since you've already seen the place. It's locked. Locked. Deader. Got their attention. Don't want to waste ammo if we can help it here. If we use that one, we can take them by surprise. A loot bag. Nice. Workstation. Excellent. Whoa, where'd you come from? Couple more of them over here that I alerted. Guess I better reload. Got 3 lockpicks in that one. Lockpicks are like sort of useful. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Want some too, buddy? How you like me now? Well, we know we need to go upstairs to finish the thing, so let's go do it. No sense mucking around in every single little room. You guys have already seen the POI. Excuse me. Thirsty. Never know when you'll find something really good in those, so you gotta check them. Got a frog in my throat. Sorry about that. Got him. Yeah, this pistol feels more powerful already. I knew there was one there from last time. There's what we came for. Just have to finish clearing out the zombies now. There's nothing. Got him. For some reason they like to glitch into this table here. It's not a perfect game, it's a little wonky at times, but still a lot of fun. Bookstore box. Already had that one. Vehicles, handguns. Spear, some knuckle wraps. I mean, I could use those, but I've chosen not to. I'm using the knife instead for my melee. Seed crafting. Handguns. Clubs. Some roids. Take too many of those and the zombies won't be the only ones with rage. Alright, so there's still zombies in here somewhere that I gotta find. But other than that, we're done. They're probably over here if I have to guess. Oh, that was took a bad step there. You know what? I think I'm just gonna be smarter than the average bear. Never hurts to have a few of those building blocks on hand just for tricky situations like that. Alright, that wasn't it, so there's gotta be another one around here somewhere. Oh, it's showing me. See that little yellow ping? That shows me, because I'm so close to the end of the quest, I've killed so many zombies, that it's showing me now that that's where the last one is. How to get to him. I'm sure there's like some official way to get to him through the POI, but yeah, in the interest of time, I'm just going to bust this door down. Yeah, this pistol's much better than the old one I had. There's more loot in here. Must have been a room I should have gone in that I didn't go in. Oops. Don't need feathers. I'll take that instead. And I don't think I need paper. I'll take a beer instead. Beer's good for a cooking recipe later on. I'm pretty much full here, but never hurts to look. Got another cooking mag. That's awesome. Don't need any more sham sandwiches. Guess corn's not that important. Alright, we finished the quest. We officially finished the quest this time. Just gotta go talk to the trader. I gotta eat something. Alright, we got time to go turn this quest in and get another one. We'll stop at our place and drop some things off on the way. Crops aren't quite ready yet. They gotta be pretty close though. Alright, we got a mushroom spore we can pop up onto the wall over here, along with the rest of them. Put that back down here. Weapons and ammo. Let's drop, and then grab half of each. I don't need the knuckles, so I'll sell those. I don't need a pipe baton, I'll sell those. I'll sell stone arrows, I'll sell these books that I've already read. I got a preacher outfit. Is it better than the one I've got now? No, it is not. So I will sell that preacher outfit. What does this one do? Reduces encumbrance, that's right. I'll hang on to it for later, but I don't want to equip it. Cooking. So we're looking for cooking ingredients right now. That one's prepared food. There. That one's a recipe. These ones can go in here. This one's used in recipes. That can go in, that can go in, that can go in. I got a mod that increases armor. I can, or increases storage, I should say. I can equip that somewhere around here. Like so. Give me one more spot before I can get encumbered. A through F. Oops, it's a G. G through P. For sale. Q through Z. Half. Medical. Aloe vera. I don't like to carry those with me. They're not that important. Roids I don't need to carry with me. Don't need 2 antibiotics. Don't need 2 splints. Alright, and then prepared foods up here. These 2. The rest of that can go with me. Onward. Whoa.
It was a good evening until you came in. What do you want? Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free?
Ooh, 7.62 ammo times 60. That would definitely be useful. I think I'm going to go for that. We're having a bit of a 7.62 shortage at the moment, so definitely want to stock up before the next horde night. What else you got for me here? So if it says infested, that's going to be extra challenging. The zombies move faster, and there generally is more of them. This one's probably the easiest one.
You want work?
Film Fanatic's
show
house.
Some respect. You better not fuck this up, or I'll cut your goddamn throat.
Alright. Let's go. Let's just go do it. It's a fetch supplies. If I get lucky, I might even be able to finish it before nightfall and get back and get another quest. Not counting on it, though. This is the place. Let's not forget to hit the flag before we go in here. Again, you can like loot all this and then hit the flag and loot it again, but just in the interest of time, just get on with it. Up we go. This is where they want us to go. And we're pretty close to that. No, it's down, I guess. Okay. Can I go in here? Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Just loot the easy stuff. Handguns, assault rifles, awesome. I'm able to build a pistol level 3 already, but since I just built a pistol level 2, we'll probably skip a level or 2. Gets awfully resource intensive if you try to build every one of them. Trap crafting. I almost had a shot on him, but not quite. Yeah, starting to feel a little more powerful with this pistol here. It's good. So here's something you can actually use a lockpick on. So you just hit E, and it just counts down, and it's like random as to whether it'll open up or not. It did not. So we can try another one. And it starts at like 3.5 or something like that each time if you get to that point. Got it. if picking locks is really your thing, there are some skills that you can get that improve that. But it's not really my thing on this playthrough with this build. So we'll get it where we can, but we're not going to get too crazy about it. I see you. A snake! Hey, that's some good meat. Unlike real life, snakes will go out of their way to attack you in this game. So you kind of have to be careful. These twitchy ones are hard to get an aim on with your gun. Case in point. They're really weak, but they're twitchy. It's hard to get a beat on them. Moving on. There must be a basement where the supplies are. I don't think we're going to make it in time, unfortunately. It's alright. Go turn the quest in the morning. Sometimes you get lucky and the supplies are just super easy to find. Other times you have to dig for them a bit. Coal. Very valuable. Yeah, it's gotta be down here. Ooh, that's a new kind of zombie. Not sure what its proper name is. It's like a radioactive... I don't know if it's radioactive or if it's just toxic or something. But, yeah, it's like an infected zombie. He's not pretty. That's the first one of those we've seen in this playthrough. Yeah, the Film Fanatic had their own movie theater in their basement. Go figure. Robotics crafting. Deader. Ooh, recog. Enhances range damage. Those could potentially be useful, but I'm guilty of not really using them. If you know you're going into a tough ranged combat fight, that could be useful. If you remember to use it. There's our satchel. Awesome. And it's now nighttime, so if we encounter any more zombies in here, they're going to be moving fast. Don't think we've seen the last one yet. I am full. Duct tape. I'm definitely going to make room for duct tape. You've already seen how important that is. Let's see. Paper is not very important. Motor oil's not very important for us right now. What's important or not important has a lot to do with what your build is. Stay down. Yeah, this pistol, being able to hold 15 shots, that's a huge game changer, man. Over just the 6 for the pipe pistol. Plus the pipe pistol took forever to reload. I mean, it served its purpose in the early game, but I'm glad to get something better. Again, just taking advantage of this really easy wood. Wood's a little... I mean, wood's abundant in the game, but it is time consuming to go out in the field and chop down trees. So, to get some easy wood like that, I'm going to take it. Alright, and this, I believe this is the payoff room. Yep, looks like it is. Alright, well, we are facing a situation where we are completely full up, and there's still more good stuff to get. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out here, and I'm going to pop down a wood storage crate. Anything that we don't immediately need is going to go in there. That's pretty important. I don't want to be without that. Kind of make a judgment call of things that you think you might need soon and things you might not. You can always come back and get more. Alright, and then as I've shown you in the past, we're going to zoom way in on the map. And right in front of me, I'm going to pop a save waypoint with a box just to show that I've got a storage there. We'll go back down in here and try to get the rest of this stuff. $762, excellent. Ooh, a cast. A cast is like a splint, but even better. Here's a safe. This can be unlocked with a lockpick if we're lucky. And if we're not lucky, you can beat into it with other tools, but it takes a long time. Out of lockpicks, and I did not successfully get in there. That's unfortunate. It happens. Alright. That's it for now. I could make a mark and come back and get that chest later, but yeah. Loot is abundant. We're never going to have a hard time finding more loot as we go along, so let's just press on. There's no guarantee that the locked chest has anything particularly good in it anyway. It's randomized just like everything else, so sometimes you open up one of those and it has amazing stuff in it, and sometimes you open it up and it has jack shit. Alright, it's too late to go to the trader and turn in the quest. Now, why is there Why is that there? I don't understand why that's there. That might be a glitch. I don't think that's supposed to be happening. Whoops. Gotta go drop some stuff off. Now we're getting there with the 7.62 ammo. Is that better than the one I have? Nope, I decided to use this other one. It is better than the one I have in storage here, so I can sell that one. I've got this. I wonder if I could modify... Oh, this already has one. Okay, I don't need two of them. I can sell the other one. I got a tempered blade mod. I bet I can modify this with that. Yeah, I do have an extra slot. Oh, I can only do one or the other. I can't do both. That's unfortunate. What does the tempered blade mod do? Block damage and lower degradation. That's not that important. We'd be better off using that on, like, our stone axe or something. Then we can put this on the wrench. Make that more durable. Now that I've got a cast and a splint, I will put the splint away and just carry the cast with me because it's even better. Alright, let's go grab this farming stuff that... Oh, it disappeared. Ah, oh, darn. That sucks. I thought it would last there longer. Alright, well, we can plant some new crops. That bothers me. I don't know why that's there. It's got to be some sort of glitch. Alright, so where were we before? We were trying to build something. We're trying to build a scope times 2. Let's see if we have the stuff for that now. I need 2 lenses. Take a minute or so. I need forged iron. I got none in there, so we gotta do forged iron also. 10 of those. Scrap polymers. We got glue. Alright, that should be everything. Just take a moment for it to do its thing. Let's get some cooking going while we're waiting. drop the rest of that. Actually, that doesn't go in there. That's going to go over here now. Carry a full stack and put the rest in there. We need some more purified water. I think I'm cooking some, aren't I? Yeah, I'm cooking 5 of those. That's probably sufficient for now. Some pumpkin pie or some pumpkin cheesecake going here. Let's see if I can do that. Boom, 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 boom. Get one of those. And I can't do that. Or can I? No, I only have 1 pumpkin, that's not enough, okay. Grilled meat. Get 2 more grilled meats. The rest of this stuff, how about a blueberry pie? Just need 5 blueberries. I do have enough to get 1 blueberry pie. Alright, cool. Let that do its thing for a while. We got most of what we need here. 15 seconds on the rest of the iron. Boom. 1:43 and that'll be out. Stealth boots mod. Am I using medium or heavy boots? I am using medium boots. That's going to be pretty resource intensive. I think I'll save that for later. Can't do any better there yet. Could make some ammo, but I'm actually not too bad on ammo right at the moment. Don't think it's really an emergency at this time. Repair kit. I could use a repair kit. Let me see if I can make a couple of these. Things smelting while we're in here. I'm just like letting it burn for no reason. Duct tape. I need a couple of duct tapes. Get a couple of those. I can repair my wrench and my machine gun. Ah, look at that. Now I can go here, modify my machine gun, slap a 2x scope on it, and that's going to make that a lot more useful. A 4x scope would have been even better, but we'll take a 2x scope. Reload. Cool. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see, can I craft some more duct tape? Get a couple more duct tapes. Already have the glue, okay. Let's get a couple more of those. And then try to craft a couple more of these just to have. When you're on your workbench, you can't forget to take things out of the output, because it doesn't just pop it right in your inventory like it does when you craft on your own. Alright, now I can repair this. Oh, that only uses a steel pipe to repair. That's convenient. I need to repair that. What I like to do is actually stick... You can hold E, you can go here to storage, and your bicycle has this much storage on it. I really like to have one repair kit in there, because if you get out in the middle of nowhere and your bicycle gets damaged, then you have a way to repair it. Alright, well, it's about that time. We did our workbench, so we're just going to quest until day 13, and then on day 13 we're going to go and start working on our horde base again, day 13 and 14 until the horde night. Alright, so we're going to leave it there for now, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, if you learned something about the game, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and leave me a comment, tell me what you thought about it. See you next time!